Harbor Drift Studio, where calm stories rise with the tide. They call it the Flying Dutchman, a ship that drifts between storms and moonlit seas. Her presence alone carries a hush, as if the ocean holds its breath when she appears. For centuries, she has been a whisper in sailors' tales, a glow on the horizon where no ship should be, a mystery carried gently on the tide. The earliest stories place her in the 17th century, a Dutch captain, steady and unshaken by the sea. Hendrik van der Decken, a man who trusted the ocean completely. He sailed long routes around the Cape of Good Hope, and he believed no storm could bend his will. But the sea has its own quiet wisdom, and it listens when men speak too boldly. One voyage home, a storm rose suddenly from the horizon. Dark clouds drew across the sky like heavy curtains. Winds hissed through the rigging in warning. The crew begged the captain to turn back. They felt a strange weight in the air, as if the ocean itself was holding something unseen. But the captain refused to yield. The moment he swore he would sail forward until Judgment Day, the sea shifted. Waves rose with unnatural rhythm, towering and relentless. Lightning flickered without thunder. The ship strained under forces beyond the storm. Some say the captain challenged the sea. Others believe the sea simply answered his vow. From that moment, the ship was said to be cursed, locked to the ocean, but never able to reach a port again. Sailors whispered of a vessel glimpsed in lightning flashes, sails glowing faintly though untouched by wind, her bow cutting through silent water, a ship moving forward when all else stood still, a vessel belonging to both time and no time at all. Across the centuries, stories continued. A British frigate near the Cape saw her at dawn. A merchant crew wrote of lantern lights gliding across fog. Whalers swore she crossed their bow, yet not a single ripple followed behind. Each account different in detail, but unmistakably the same in essence. Some sailors described a strange calm when she appeared, wind falling still even when their sails were full moments before, the sea flattening into glass-like stillness, compasses drifting in slow circles, lantern flames steady in open air, as if the ocean paused for her to pass, a quiet, otherworldly moment held in time. Other tales speak of warnings, a ship sighting her just hours before a sudden storm, a captain reporting her presence before a broken mast, or a reef revealed too late for human eyes, not a malevolent omen, but a signal carried by the sea, a gentle warning from somewhere beyond reach. There are also quieter stories, a sailor keeping watch past midnight, seeing a faint silhouette gliding beside his ship. No sound, no wind, just a dim, floating shape. He watches as it moves with him, never closer, never farther, until it fades back into the mist without a wake. Some say the Dutchman carries souls who never reached home. Others believe the captain still searches for a familiar harbor, following coastlines by lantern light. There is a deep calm in these accounts, a quiet sorrow wrapped in drifting fog, not a threat, but a reminder of how easily one can be carried away by the sea. Even in modern times, reports continue. A research ship near Namibia saw a glowing outline on radar, something moving, steady and sure, though the ocean before them was empty. A cargo vessel in the southern Atlantic described a silent shadow crossing their bow on a clear morning. The stories continue without fear, only wonder. And so the Flying Dutchman drifts on, not as a threat, but as a quiet traveler of the open ocean, a ship that reminds us how wide the waters truly are, and how many mysteries move beneath their calm surfaces. If you ever sail under a pale sky, and the sea grows still for no clear reason, Listen closely. You may hear the soft creak of phantom wood and the sigh of a ship forever searching for shore, the Flying Dutchman, drifting gently through time. This has been Harbor Drift Studio. Stories of calm seas, lost ships, and the quiet side of history.